Hey everybody, Kensurfs here. It's Monday. How was your week? It's got to have been better than mine because I was wiped out last week with a bad cold. Well, first time in 2022. But you know when you get a cold now and you got the cough and you got the sinus and you can probably still hear it in my voice, the first thing everybody thinks is, hey man, does this guy have COVID? And I thought the same thing. So 2 negative COVID tests later, turns out it was a bad cold. And by Saturday, I started feeling better, but I was a little zonked out yesterday on Sunday, so I did not make the video. I am at lunchtime right now, and actually I went to my doctor's this morning for kind of a routine. I'm surprised she saw me because, you know, I've been having a cold. But she said, oh yeah, everything looks good, so why don't I give you a flu shot? So they gave me a flu shot. So maybe tomorrow I won't be able to do a video. And I had a bunch lined up last week to do, gents and ladies. I had a bunch of videos lined up to do. But I'm going to have to start knocking them off one at a time again. So there's some good products in the background or waiting for you to see. Today I'm going to actually showcase 2 products from 2 different companies. First from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. They've re-released Otra. Now, they had this several years ago, but then I guess Doug discontinued it. And he refined it, redefined it, let's say, and it is back. And it's actually in 2 formulas. They have the enhanced CK6 version, and then they have the regular. This is, I think, the Otra. And man, you should see the scent profile. I'm not going to read them all, but there's a dozen scents in here, including French lavender, bergamot, pine needle, rosewood, sandalwood, hay absolute, rose absolute, geranium, tonka bean. I'll have the list that you can see inside this video, the description. But it is a complex scent, and I can actually smell it today. Couldn't smell it last week. Oh man, hate colds. I hate them. We got our first rainstorms last week. I've been poking around in the attic, getting down some Halloween items, and it's very dusty up there, and that started me sneezing, so I don't know what caused it, but man, it just wiped me out last week. So thank goodness I'm feeling a little better, and it's good to be back in here with you. So Otra, Aftershave and shave cream, or shave soap from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Next, from another one of my favorite companies, Captain's Choice. They have a new, you've probably seen me use a shave bowl quite often from Captain's Choice. I have a really nice copper one. But part of the problem with a copper one, or any shave bowls, is if you put a puck in there, they bounce around. Well, look at this. They got 3 spikes in this shave bowl. So if you have like a shave puck, you pop that thing in there and press it, it's going nowhere. But I want to use PAA in it today, so I'm just going to scoop some soap and put it in here. And what I like about the Captain's Choice, this one, is they actually have a lid for storage, so you can keep your whiskers out or whatever you have that you don't want in your soap when you're using it, if you don't want to put it away. Also using the Captain's Choice synthetic brush. Let me set that into the crystal skull. It's almost Halloween. You're probably going to find these crystal skull candle holders. That's what they're called, crystal skull candle holders, on the internet, on Amazon, eBay, or I got mine at Home Goods. But I've been looking and I haven't found any in my area yet. But man, they really make a cool brush soaker. I'm going to use my old familiar Merkur 34G with the old familiar blade in it, Wilkinson Sword Gillette. And if my voice doesn't give out in the next few minutes, I'll be very happy. All right. So before I wet my face and get ready, let me put a little bit of this soap. I got my British 50 pence piece that I use. I'm going to scoop some. Oh man, nice and soft. Look at this. Probably scoop too much out. Just going to put it into the bowl. Right there. Let me put the coin back. You get it on my fingers. There we go. I think we're ready to rock. All right, here we go. Oh, it's almost Movember, so I'll be growing out my goatee again. And I have a cut on my lip that doesn't like to heal. And I went to the doctors to have it checked out. And they said, oh, it doesn't look bad, but maybe, maybe it's precancerous, maybe. So we might have to freeze it. But she could freeze it, or you can go see your dermatologist and they'll do it. So in next month, early next month, I get to go to the dermatologist. So, man, I probably won't be shaving my upper lip, especially if they freeze it, because it's going to give a nice big blister. All right. But get checked out early and get checked out often if you're subject to skin issues like I am. Okay, here we go. Those 3 raised nubs really help. Look at that. Really help this lather. It does smell nice. I'm gonna get that shaving cream all over, but hey, who cares? Oh man, it does smell good. I swear I couldn't smell last week. But I'd rather get a cold early and done with, because usually February, man, that's terrible for me. I usually catch, 1 or 2 colds during the month of February. But I got this one early. It turned out my son had a bad cold last week when he came to visit me. I'm not saying anything, but I kind of wondered where I got it. Very slick soap. Wow, very thick soap. Look at that. And that's with the help of this. I mean, look at that. This bowl really does the trick. All right. All right, let's get the shave started, shall we? Old Familiar. I was all set to go to a party Friday night. Well, nobody wants to be around a sick guy, right? So didn't go. And then Saturday, I was going to go see Halloween Ends with my brother and my good buddy George. Had to abort that too. Staying home, coughing and sneezing. Oh, man. Nice. So I still haven't seen Halloween Ends. And I'm hopefully, if all goes well, I'll see it this Friday. Yeah, there's something about an Old Familiar razor that you're done dozens and hundreds of shaves with. So let's see here. Let's get the upper lip without cutting it. One thing the doctor did tell me is cuts on the lip take longer to heal than on the regular skin. We'll see. I'm hoping it's healed by the time I go to the dermatologist. That way they won't have to freeze it. But I'd rather get it frozen than not checked. All right, let's see if I can get away with not cutting my neck today. So far, so good. All right. Man, that's a lot of, look at that. That's some great lather. I don't know if I would have got it this thick. I know I wouldn't have got the lather this thick had I just whipped it up right there in the soap dish that it came with. Like whipped cream. All right. Don't want to inhale that. I'm sneezing. So far, I got that shot at like 9 o'clock and it's lunchtime now, and no issues. And it could be coincidence, but I get the flu shot every year, and I have not had the flu since I've been getting the flu shot. So it could be coincidence, or the flu shot works. Tucking my lip in. Man, the first pass. Oh, didn't take all that off. I said on my neck, the first pass is almost gone. That's what I would like about you guys too. That's what I like about you guys too. See, I said it right. Is if I don't do a video, you know, so often, hey, is everything okay? Yeah, bad cold. Could have been much worse. Thank goodness it wasn't COVID. All right. My shave towel's in the wash. Let's use a bath towel. Did I get it all over me? No, not so bad. Did I cut my lip? No. All right. Otra, which is other in Spanish. Oh, there's the burn. Whew. Haven't had the burn in a while. Woo! Very nice. All right. Well, I'm impressed with all the items today. I do like that bowl. And I am going to put a puck in it, and I will use it in a future video just to show you how that stays there. Because you know what I'm talking about. If you've got a bowl with the puck will just bounce around, spin with you. You know, it's nice to have that thing seated in place. All right. Well, don't you guys get any colds, all right? Stay warm, stay safe. And I do look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon. Sorry I haven't been here, but I'm back. Slow but sure. All right, guys. Till next time, have a great night.